If confirmed, I look forward.
President Donald Trump's nominee for Education Secretary is getting a lesson on Capitol Hill.
I come to the floor to announce a very difficult decision that I have made, and that is to vote against the confirmation of Betsy DeVos to be our nation's next Secretary of Education.
I have heard from thousands, truly thousands of Alaskans who've shared their concerns about Mrs. DeVos.
Those are two fellow Republicans joining all 48 Democrats in opposition. To understand the uprising against President Trump's most embattled nominee, just go to her home state of Michigan and ask Arlissa Hurd.
Betsy DeVos was wrong for this state. She sure in the heck was wrong for Detroit, and she's damn sure wrong for the nation.
In Michigan, they've been dealing with the DeVos family and charter schools for decades. But here in Detroit, many parents and educators say if Betsy DeVos does for American schools what charter schools have done for Detroit, it won't be pretty. DeVos has never been a teacher, a school administrator, a parent of public school children, or applied for a college loan. But as a major campaign contributor to the Republican Party, she has used her wealth to fund and press for alternative charter schools with a spotty track record. Charters are schools run with public funds by private organizations that don't have to adhere to the strict curriculum or union hiring rules of traditional public schools.
About half the kids who live in the city of Detroit go to charter schools, and Detroit student achievement is very low. So national assessments tell us that Detroit students perform pretty much the worst of any urban city in the country.
Charter schools have many supporters, but none of those we asked here would talk to us. Dawn Wilson Clark is the mother of 7. 3 were in Detroit charters.
They changed management companies. They fired principals. They fired teachers. They forced the teachers into a 20% pay cut. And it was just chaotic. We don't have a system in Detroit that allows the charter schools that affords the charter schools the same accountability that the public schools have. So school choice in Detroit is a joke.
All 3 daughters are now in private schools. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Detroit.